everybody, this is Susie. Welcome to my craft room. I received the journal that I had ordered from Aisha over at Young's Paper Creations. I wish I could say that this was the first time that I had opened this and flipped through it, but I've actually attempted to film this a total of 6 times, this making number 7. My computer has some issues and it's saying that my file is corrupt, and so I've deleted everything and tried again, and I've done everything I know to do. So now I went back to my original plan. I'm using my phone and I'm trying to use the camcorder on the computer. So whichever one happens to come out is the one that I'm going to use. But I could not resist showing y'all this flip through of this amazing journal. This journal is so much more than I had ever expected it to be. Um, I was excited to order it because I wanted the amount of journaling space that's in here. Um, and I liked the white pages. I've never ever had a journal that had, the predominantly white pages. I've always used like scraps and different things. And then, as I got more into junk journaling, the proper way or the new way, we coffee dye and tea dye our papers. We use digis, we use vintage ephemera, things like that. And so that's kind of my style. And so I wanted one with white pages. I love the look of a white page. So that was one of the reasons that I got this, and it had plenty of space in here to journal. But when I got it, I'm going to tell y'all, this lady is the master of color coordination. When you see how all of this flows together, you are just going to be amazed. She's running a special on her journals till the end of the summer. I would have paid double for what I paid for this. Um, the quality is amazing. The detail is amazing. The attention to the detail of all the colors coordinating together is incredible. Um, I am blown away. This was way, way more than I expected. So anyway, run over and check out Aisha at Young's Paper Creation. She does have an Etsy shop. And whatever journals she has in there, you want to snatch those up, because I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Her video flip throughs of her journals for sale did not do this justice at all. At all. This is so shockingly wonderful. I just can't even tell you. First of all, I want to point out this is a hardbound cover, a repurposed book. She has added this beautiful image on here. She attached this beautiful ribbon around. The dark colors in the green perfectly match the dark in the leaves of this print. She has placed some gold ribbon lace down here at the bottom, and it has pulled out the golds and the browns in the stems and has brought this whole thing together. When you look at it in this direction, as you can see, that is just a stunning look at it that way. That would look beautiful sitting on my table just like that. Then if you look up here, she has the beautiful pinks and teal ribbons up here, which completely complement the front of this journal. So if it's sitting on my table, it is a beautiful sight to see. If it's sitting up, on my bookshelf, that is a beautiful sight to see. I know my camera angles are a little bit messed up today. I apologize for that. I'm really, really, really working on trying to work out whatever this problem is I'm having. And then, we hopefully will be back to normal, because I've got a couple of process videos I want to do today. I'm feeling so much better. I'll get into that, in the next video. But right now I want to get through this flip through. So we open it up. On the inside cover, she has a belly band here, a ruffle belly band. And it's been stitched, and it is absolutely gorgeous. She has a couple of the faux button. Let me turn this light off. I think we got too much for glare. She has a couple of these faux die cut buttons that have the raised edge on to make them feel real, but they don't bulk up the journal like regular buttons do. Behind this belly band, she has inserted some perfectly matched journaling cards. Absolutely gorgeous. On the back of this one, I don't know if she stamped that image or that was already on there, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Another journaling card, and this starts bringing the pinks and the kind of the lavenders and the greens all together. That is another one. And then the butterflies. Absolutely stunning. I just can't tell y'all how gorgeous this is. I hope that my camera is doing this some justice, because this is just insanely beautiful. Over here she has one of these die cut, pocket things. She has inserted some green foliage for me. This die cut looks like it has faux stitching around it. It is absolutely gorgeous. She stamped out "Dare to be remarkable," and we always need to be reminded to be remarkable, because we are remarkable. We were created remarkable. We need to remember that, and I appreciate that being there. Then she tucked in a little journaling card here. I don't know if she added that glitter or if it came on the paper that way, but it is beautiful. So moving on, we have the first page, of course. I hope that y'all can see the beauty and the color match of this, and then how it flows in with the lace on the edges. This is so gorgeous. This is a pocket. She's inserted a perfectly matched journaling card in with that. She's got a ticket here, and she stamped Journey on there. And then back here is a tuck spot. And in that, she has writing papers, all perfectly matched. Just unbelievably gorgeous. And then if you look at it with the top, these ribbons completely complement this page. She just did an awesome job. So we flip the page, and this is a picture of tulips, from my book. I tells you about the tulips. And then this gorgeous, gorgeous wallpaper. Aisha is the wallpaper queen. She's been selling packs of wallpaper. Y'all need to check them out, because I'm telling you, her camera does not do these justice. When you see them and feel them in person, oh my God, I'm telling you, these are so amazing. Of course, she put the beautiful lace trim down the side. Another piece of wallpaper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I hope y'all can see that. This is a piece of wallpaper on top that she has cut out. It's a tuck spot. Then she has used her and made a die cut here out of this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. This has just a little sparkle in these flowers. I mean, just a hint right there. Gorgeous. This also serves as a tuck spot. The matching again is just phenomenal. The teals here mixing in with this, the pinks mixing in with this, the cream color ribbon all blending in together. Of course, journaling space. Then she's made a pocket here. She's put one of her beautiful die cuts with one of the faux buttons. This is a tuck spot. And then in this pocket, she has put one of these beautiful, what are they called? I can't think. One of these little beautiful dress things. Gosh, I can't think what they're called. But anyway, isn't that gorgeous? And I love the paper that she used. It's got the subtle colors in it. I love the pinks, the purples, and the background is like that kind of a mauve color that kind of blends it all together. And then this card is in there, which matches perfectly. And this one, and if you look at them all together, stunning, absolutely stunning, beautiful job. I'm telling you, I hope that the camera is picking up these colors. It is just, I mean, every page just, it's amazing. More journaling space, a book page, a picture of a beautiful lady from, the book page. Then journaling page with the beautiful organza ribbon on there. More journaling space. And then a book page with a beautiful picture on there. And more of the scenery pictures. And this is the Vulcan like tableware, vintage, glass. And of course this is an old vintage book page. Beautiful. This is scrapbooking paper. Again, look at these colors that she chose. Perfect. I mean, just absolutely perfect. More journaling space. Book page. This came out of an encyclopedia. And that's an old shoe from the 1935s. It's talking about that type of shoe. Describing it. This page, it has this beautiful image of this corset. I'm so glad we aren't wearing those these days. I can't imagine being squeezed in to that hateful thing and having to wear that and be Miss Prissy all day. But I love that image. Then more journaling space, more book page. I love the way she's incorporated some of the newer papers with some of the older papers. The way that she has staggered the pages so that the different colors show. But she is on point, y'all. I'm telling you, you just can't even imagine until you get this in your hands and you see it how incredibly gorgeous this is. Then she's taken some more modern art and put it in here. Again, how she matched these colors up, the greens, the pinks and the reds, all ties it in together. Same thing here. Look at those teals and stuff that tie that ribbon right into that. Just gorgeous. More journaling pages. This is out of a children's book, but it has the greens and the pinks, the teals in there. Absolutely stunning. Same here. Just beautiful. More journaling pages. This is from a children's book. Again, you have the greens, and these are like the browns with kind of like the pink, just pink undertones to them. So they don't look pink. They just, have that pink undertone. Gorgeous. Look here, same thing. The Flopsy bunnies. Isn't that cute? I love those little bunnies. And the more journaling pages, journaling spot. Look how beautiful that lines up together. I mean, just her placement, her page placement is spot on. Then we have another art page. Look here with the purples with the teal. There's teal here. Isn't that gorgeous the way she did that? More journaling space. A piece of artwork. Again with the pinks and the greens in there. Just gorgeous. Look at that centerpiece. Is that amazing? Oh my. I don't know where she finds this beautiful artwork, but it is awesome. More journaling space. More artwork. Again with the teals in there. More artwork. More journaling space. Again, the page placement, the way that it presents in the book is just amazing. More journaling space. That's the other part of that book page, the children's book. Gorgeous. The pink organza ribbon on the journaling page. Absolutely gorgeous. That's part of the children's book. Those children falling down. That is so cute. And the colors. Again, the colors are just splendidly matched. Just amazed. More journaling space, more artwork, again with the greens, tying that in. And this over here is more artwork. You got the pinks and the reds kind of being blended in with those greens. Perfect, perfect complement. The lace trim here, absolutely gorgeous on more journaling papers, more book page, more journaling papers. And then this beautiful image of this woman, and this is not her dress. That is her crinoline. The dress, they have to use these sticks to hold it up to get it to go over her so it'll fit over that crinoline right. Can you imagine wearing those corsets where you're all tied up and then you got to wear this humongous crinoline and then that skirt over it? I don't know how the women in the South did it back then. I would have died of heat exhaustion. It's probably why they were so pale and stayed inside all the time. And then more journaling space. Then that's the scrapbook paper here. Look with the greens. These are those Vulcan vases. Absolutely gorgeous. This is more of that picturesque book page. More journaling pages. This is, from an old book, the other part of that we saw before. And this is the woman's legs. Man, it has been years and years since my legs even looked close to that good. I don't think they ever looked that good, but, close. Back in the day. And then, of course, way more journaling space. And then we have a piece of wallpaper. Look how that lace, can you see that? I don't know if you can or not. That lace, how it complements that. Is that gorgeous? That is beautiful, beautiful wallpaper. The feel of that is amazing. Then we have another piece of wallpaper which ends the first signature. Now I want y'all to see what she did here. On the second signature, she perfectly matched those wallpapers up to go together. So it really could look like that you were just going, there's no difference in the signatures. It's just right, it combines them really. She put a piece of book page in here. This is the other part of that tulips with the leaves. This is a car advertisement from 1929 for Henry Ford. Again, we're into the second signature now. This is a picture of like the Max Factor house way back in the day. And this shows the drugstore where I guess Max Factor started selling his cosmetics. These are some journaling pages. Again, I love the combination of the newer pages with the older pages. It's just normally you would think they just wouldn't fit together, but everything is so well balanced and so well put together. Again, more about Max Factor. I guess demonstrating his makeup to a lady and showing one of the stars wearing his makeup. Max Factor. And then this is a beautiful little reprint of the Saturday Evening Post from 1916. That is so cute, the little boy. And then this is a lithograph of the music, the lines on the music paper. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, the back page of that old book page, showing the old music paper. More journaling space. Beautiful, beautiful image of a fisherman catching all those fish. And, I love that image because we are told to be fishers of men. And, I love that, the thought of that image. That's the other part of that. Then we have another piece of beautiful, absolutely stunning wallpaper here with just a little hint of sparkle. This is a flippy pad with, about 4 pages, I guess, of paper. She's attached a little ticket up here and stamped Journey. Again, all of this just blends so perfectly together. The ticket has the pink around it. Here's the pink ribbon. It just complements it. All this ties into that beautiful lace on the sides. Then this is an advertisement, I guess from a magazine for some shoes back in the late 1960s. It's funny how our styles, are here and gone, and then they end up coming back, and then they're gone again and they come back. So, it doesn't take long, and then we'll start seeing the same types of shoes all over again. This is a picture of an old coat and, big old belt. You don't see these anymore really. The haircut kind of gives away the times. That looks like probably a 70s cut. And then, of course, more journaling space. This is a page of stamps, like Finland stamps, probably collectibles, like from a collectibles book. These are from Fiji. Here is a beautiful piece of wallpaper, perfectly matched to this page. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's got just little hints of teal in here, which tied into the ribbons. Also, this cream ties it in with the lace. More journaling space. Again, we have pink ribbon here. Just gorgeous. And then this is a piece of artwork, again with the greens and the teals. And this is a ticket stub, it looks like, for this theater. And then somebody journaled around here what their time was like at the theater. Really, really cool. More artwork. Of course, more journaling pages. Another piece of that fabulous wallpaper, again with the hint of teals in here against the teal ribbon. That is so striking. Just amazing. This is a piece of pattern instruction. It matches this perfectly, but then it is perfectly set up where the staggering of the pages just leaves, the eye, it draws the eye into a pleasant motion. It's just amazingly beautiful. More journaling pages, some sheet music, some very old sheet music. I love the way that looks, that old sheet music looks against that white background. I need to do that more often. That is absolutely gorgeous. More journaling pages. And then we have, it looks like more book page. We do, and that's advertising an old movie way back in 1943. I think I missed that one. I'm a little bit younger than that, so I missed that movie. And then this is just a cute little saying that she has: don't complain. In the old days, we walked 5 miles in the snow just to get the mail, and that was before breakfast. I think we've all heard our parents and grandparents talk about they had to, walk to school in the snow barefooted, and it was 5 miles uphill both ways. We heard all those. And this is like it's from a book or a pamphlet or something, and it's telling about this book of children's poems, the first book of poems. Really pretty imagery there. More journaling space. These are poems. I don't know if they're children's poems or not. I haven't read them yet, but that's beautiful. Again, we have the journaling pages. This is an absolutely gorgeous image. These children have just jumped in. Looks like they're helping Dad to clean up around the flower beds, and it's just beautiful. And this is a page that says everything you need is right here. That needs to be in front of every single Bible, doesn't it? So more journaling space. Then a picture from another movie back in 1947 called Johnny O'Clock. Okay, yeah, I missed that one too, y'all. Then more journaling space. Another piece of that sheet music. More journaling space. The other piece of those pattern instructions. More journaling space. This is a piece of that beautiful wallpaper. She put a ticket on here. It says Hope. Again, this has the little strings of teal in here. Just gorgeous. This ribbon, at first sight, I wasn't real proud of this. It's got a lot of bright lime greens in it. But as I took it apart, unfolded it, sat that on the page, this screams nature. This has the very tones and hues that I see in nature. When I look out my window right now, I see these darker greens. I see these beautiful shades of the lime green in here. And I would have never bought that, but I am so thankful that I have it, and I'm going to use this because this screams nature. Then we have a journaling page. She took a little piece of, card, and put it on here. The imagery in here is just gorgeous. I love it. Then we have a little more art in here. Again, this looks like a bus ticket. Oh, it's a train ticket with some seats and some window views. More journaling space. Another piece of that gorgeous wallpaper. Here's the page from like the stamp collecting book. Matches beautifully. Just everything just kind of blends together with that. Then we have, of course, more journaling pages. This is the other part of that ad with the girl, with the big old sweater thing or a coat on with the over-the-knee boots. Those were popular way back in, the 50s, 60s, and then they came back a few years ago. Didn't hang around long. I'm thankful for that. And then this is a tuck spot. This paper feels amazing. It came out of a magazine. I don't know which one because this paper is awesome. And I love the image. That is just gorgeous. So I turn this over and it's on this beautiful wallpaper. And it has an envelope with one of her beautiful bow die cuts on here. And, she left it blank for me to put pictures or, collectibles in. More beautiful artwork. That might be the Old Man in the Sea. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. And this is the herring net oil painting. More journaling pages with the beautiful organza teal ribbon. This is, a page of the lithograph. I love it. More book page. Oh, this is the other part of that Saturday Evening Post ad. Isn't that adorable? I just love that. And then more about Max Factor. Journaling pages. That's about the drugstore for Max Factor and his makeup, where he was advertising for his makeup. This is wallpaper. Again, this is the end of the second signature, the beginning of the third. She's perfectly matched up the wallpaper so that, it just looks like a continuation. Just amazing job. Amazing job. And then this is the other part of that car ad. And this is like another stamp collecting piece out of a book. This is another reprint from the Saturday Evening Post from 1918. Beautiful picture. Beautiful picture. A book page. More journaling space. Look at this die cut, y'all. Is that beautiful or what? And it has that faux stitching around it. And I will be ordering some of these as well. I love, love, love this. And I think it is just going to be absolutely gorgeous on a journal page that I have in mind. I'm going to save this one for my journal, obviously, but I want to order some. And then here she has a pocket, a bag with a beautiful floral image in it. She's stamped on here with a beautiful stamp of a woman carrying a book. It says remember. It has, needle and thread and some buttons, and then she put like some eyelash trim, a piece of cheesecloth, and again one of those faux buttons on this beautiful wallpaper. More journaling space with one of these organza ribbons again. Absolutely stunning. More artwork where the colors just meld together so well. I mean, she's a color master, y'all. Look at that. When you look at the spread there, it all is so beautiful. And even if we turn this page back over, that ribbon against that is just, it's amazing. She has done, I can't imagine how long it took her to put this together and color coordinate all of this. Amazing. Some more journaling space. Scrapbooking paper. More journaling space. This is probably the rest of that story on Max Factor. I'm not sure. A painting that's, I think, a Monet. I'm not positive. More journaling space. Look at here, comics. Now, I love this. I love that she incorporated this funness into the journal. You get a chance to laugh, have the light sense of humor. I just think that is just awesome. But then she puts over here this elegant page that perfectly blends in with the page before it. So although they're separate pages, and then you get to see the staggered look of these beautiful pages together, they aren't combined, but yet the colors complement each other. So she took one of her pieces of wallpaper, one of her die cuts, put a piece of the lace trim up here, and this is a coin or bank envelope to, insert journaling cards, pictures, just little collectibles that you get when you, go and do things. More journaling space. More book page. More journaling space. And this is from an art book. Beautiful image of that lady. This Thomas Gainsborough, art. Absolutely gorgeous image there. And then this is, the inside. I guess this was the, the middle of the book. And it's more of his paintings. Absolutely beautiful. And there's the back of the page. And then this is journaling pages. Another book page. Beautiful. That's a beautiful sketch. I love that. More journaling space. Another piece of that gorgeous wallpaper with the little teals in there. Another little piece of the comic. I love that. Journaling space. There's the other part of that painting. Absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. More journaling space. This is another piece of that scrapbook paper. More journaling space. More art. Again, the colors are just perfect together. It's crazy. I mean, just crazy how she was able to pick those. More journaling space. And more of that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wallpaper. More journaling space. This looks like it might have come out of like a National Geographic magazine. I love those stone images. I can't imagine how long it takes somebody to carve those and get them all smoothed out. Just beautiful. And then look at this artwork. Amazing. And this is the other part of that Saturday Evening Post. This little girl, she's so happy. She's getting her hair cut. I mean, just to see her makes you want to giggle, I mean, she is so freaking cute. So, anyway, this is the other piece of that, like, stamp collecting little book page that I showed you. And then we're to the very last page, and this is another piece of that gorgeous wallpaper. It blends in perfectly with the back. This fabric that she used to reinforce the spine will never ever wear out. That's like a really thick denim. I don't know if that's really what it is, but that's what it certainly looks like. It's very, very heavy. And it's looks like maybe some postmark stamps, and that might be the Eiffel Tower. Anyway, it blends beautifully. And then if you look at the spine of the book, the threads that she chose absolutely match the original lettering that was on this. I cannot tell you how striking this is. You have got to check out her stuff. If you buy one of these journals, I assure you, you will not be disappointed. This is, 1,000 times more than I ever expected it to be. She is a brand new artist, y'all, and if she's got this quality now, gosh, imagine what she is going to be later. This is just amazing. You got to get some of her work in your hands. Again, I'll link her channel below, but it's Aisha's, it's Aisha at Young's Paper Creations. So run over, check her out. Check out her Etsy for sure. See if she has any journals left. I know the first couple sold really fast. So check and see, because her special will be over at the end of the summer. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you in just a little bit for a process video. All right, bye.